Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. Welcome to Good Morning Haas. I am glad you're here. I got some awesome creative things to tell you about. Let's see who's in the house. We've got Hugh Demand. D. Good morning, everyone. All right, there you go. I'm not sure what's happening there. Britta Aller's back. Pierre Kelly, hello. Dots and dashes, Morse code. We'll examine that on Good Morning Haas with Vernon K on traffic and Matthew Crosby on weather. Ooh, yeah. Oh, John, I think you might have some competition. Jaden's here. He says hello with no hyphen. Hello, no hyphen, Jaden. Did I say hi to Stephen Claflin? Hello, he slipped in. But we do have the executive producer, John Venturini, back on the show, folks. I think my ratings are going to go through the roof. Hi, John. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Glad to have you on the show.
I just got news. I got some breaking news, Matt. I heard that Pierre Kelly's been fired from the job. So I'm sorry, Pierre. Thank you for your short-term in service. I appreciate your help.
So let me get this straight. The person he's trying to replace has veto power whether or not that person can be replaced.
Yeah, that's right.
I got to drink some coffee to make sense of this. This is my Tech Troublemaker mug. You can get your own Tech Troublemaker mug at techtroublemaker.com. Well, John, the audience wants to know what I'm going to talk about today. Can you let them know, please?
Well, yeah, I'm so it's dots and dashes. I'm not sure if there's an emergency or something. I'm hoping everything's okay. You're on the East Coast. You're not in that horrific thing that's going in Los Angeles. So we'll know more about those dots and dashes. Plus, I believe it's World Logic Day. So we'll talk about your P's and Q's and whether or not you have a tautology or whatnot. It's a logic joke.
Tautology, plus, we'll take your questions that's and a comments. Big one.
Yeah. Questions and comments. This is episode 862. Today is January 14th, 2025. And the one thing I always say, Matt, is Good Morning, Haas!
Good morning, Haas! So you can't miss rocking and rolling. With that Haas leading the way, get ready to groove.
I love it. I love it. Also, Laura CZ Fitness is here. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, she says. Happy Tuesday to you. This is what I meant by dots and dashes. I did not mean to imply there was any distress, but what are the look close? Does this kind of like ring familiar with the same type of shape? Fabam. These are up on my store. Go get them. I'm only selling them in a 5-pack. You can get all 5 of these for your streams. Why are they important? Well, I mean, it's one thing to kind of do like calls to action like this. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. But when you have like a physical item like this, your audience might go, "Oh, those are cool. Where did you get those?" It's different. It adds uniqueness. It might be a conversation starter. They're not cheap junk. It's multiple layers of wood. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not just an image. It actually has texture to it. If you want these, they are 40% off, $10 off. Regular $25 for 5. You get them just for the low price of $15. Link is in the doodly-doo. Good news. I got out of the hospital. Oh, I'm so happy. We were unsure of your situation, Tony. So thank you for the update. Yes, the audience loves Tony Iverson. He is the man behind One Crazy Dane, and happy to hear the good news. So happy. Yes. Faux sure. Here's some fun news. Like father, like son, like father, like daughter-in-law. What am I talking about? Well, I stream a lot, don't you? I have thousands of lifetime streams under my belt. My son and my daughter-in-law are streaming. Actually, it might just be my daughter-in-law. She's on Twitch, and she recently passed the first monetization threshold over there. I don't know what that's called. Partner? I think she got partner. She is now a partner on Twitch, or soon will be. I put a link to her Twitch show in the doodly-doo. And if you want to give her a follow, which I think is what you do over there, you can do that. Paris Di Lorenzo is the channel name. And I also have a link to that. So if you're in, what does she do? She plays League of Legends. So
she's a League of Legends player.
Yep. Oh, crap. I can't. It's hard to.
For a second, I thought you were going to say she plays Fortnite.
No, it's League. Here she goes. Oh, she's in the corner there. Okay, now you can kind of see her.
Oh, she's just getting started.
Yeah. I don't have her audio coming through because... Did you see that? Was I sharing?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was in the lower right-hand corner.
Good. Thank you. So, hey, it's a thing. It's a thing.
So Matt, just a quick thought. Not being the father-in-law of streaming prowess, but I think she needs some lighting because that she definitely needs that blue, purple, green vibe in her shot down there.
Insane minds think alike, John, because I told her the very same thing. See, we were talking about it yesterday, and the conversation started with, do you have any extra stream decks? And I'm like, first of all, if I had extra stream decks, I sure as hell would be using them. As a matter of fact, I need to buy some more. So I was like, no, I don't. And then I started asking them a million questions about how they're actually doing it, what services they're using. I'm like, you need LEDs in the background, baby. Come on. Yeah, I know. They're using OBS Studio as the streaming software. I'm like, hey, you can jump on Ecamm. So, and they're using Streamlabs to do some overlays. I'm like, I hate the Streamlabs company. They're awful, morally corrupt, morally bankrupt, predator business. But I'm like, hey, if it works, it works. And I think they are using Stream Elements for like one thing, which I'm like, I really love Stream Elements. And yeah. So they got a new monitor for Christmas. They're using that as part of the gaming rig. And yeah, it's kind of nuts. Do you want? Speaking of gaming stuff, I should wait to show you this, but I don't want to wait because it's so freaking cool. See if I have it here. Oh, I do. This is absolute bonkers. This is the newest product I got. Look at this thing. This is a true gaming keyboard. Absolutely true gaming keyboard. First of all, it weighs like 7 pounds. It's a cinder block. And the letters are on the side of the keys, not the top. Do you notice that? And it has all kinds of different light opportunities with it. They said, like, you can't have this product unless you put it on your YouTube channel. and it's not even going on Amazon. They're like, we want the MP4. So I'm like, okay, like that product is like $150 product. It is very, very high end. I'm like,
I don't mean to tie two stories together, but you imagine how cool a certain daughter-in-law would look with a keyboard like that, and she's gaming and she's playing all those.
Well, I do have another gaming keyboard that's very similar. That's not as expensive. they might get that one. I might keep this one. It is just way too cool. Way too cool.
This is my toy, not yours.
That's right. David W. Ride's here. I never played League of Legends, but love the series. Arcane. Oh. Hello, everyone. I don't know why I'm in a bar. I got a keyboard. Accidentally hit that button. I don't know what's going on there. But yes, the Arcane series was amazing. And I know someone that works at Riot. They make Riot Games, makes League of Legends, and they made that animated show. There's a whole show called Arcane. And he worked on the show, and the show was so successful. Everyone got big fat bonuses and stuff like that. Let me tell you, if there is an industry that prints their own money, it's AAA gaming companies. And this company is insanely wealthy. Because we were talking to him, a couple of colleagues of mine that work at our company, and we're like, hey, our company is a small company. It started with 300 people. We now have like 1,500 people, something like that. It's a small company. I'm like, we just passed $1 billion in sales. Like, it was a big deal. And they're like, billion? I was like, we make that in a weekend. I was like, oh, snap. They do. They print their own money. And, they've got all that, like, all the healthcare's covered, and it's like perk after perk after perk. It's like, it's insane how much money AAA gaming companies make. It's bigger than books. It's bigger than television. It's bigger than movies. Any entertainment. It's bigger than sports. It's bigger than any, like, I'm not even joking. Like, the money that rolls in, because these games work. Like, you pay $80 for the game, and then you pay $40 a month as a subscription, and they have millions of subscribers. It's almost unthinkable how much cash goes through AAA gaming companies. Anyway, so today is World Logic Day. Live long and prosper. That's all there is to say about that.
What's the truth to that?
Do you have anything to share with the audience? It's an open floor for you, Mr. Executive Producer.
Oh, open floor. Oh, wow. You yield
Yeah.
30 seconds to this to the representative from Oregon. Well, yeah, that's part of it. I'm now based in Beaverton, Oregon. So the
Beaverton,
move has
Oregon.
happened.
How's the
And,
coffee over on the West Coast?
Incredible. All 4 syllables of it.
They know their coffee over there in the
They sure as heck
Washington,
do.
Oregon area. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So as I was mentioning, I'm not sure if I mentioned this to you on the show, but there are 11 places for me to grab coffee within a quarter mile of my apartment. So, you got a happy JV over here. Very
Shouldn't
happy.
have any problems then.
Absolutely not.
Do you still have like an espresso maker, like with all these coffee shops next door?
It's currently in a box in Iowa right now. We'll see how far it gets. Because the truck with my stuff is still midway through the country.
That's crazy. Man. Mechanical key switches. Yes, it's technically called a mechanical keyboard, Stephen. And I'm telling you, this product is just way over engineered, because it is clicky, but it's all a deadened clicky sound. It has first of all, it's an audible click sound, but it's not ear piercing. It's very pleasing. And like I said, it weighs as much as a cinder block. You've got every type of color control. It has a key puller. You can swap the keys, which is what I do immediately, because the option and command keys are flipped on Windows. So I physically move the keys and then remap them on the Mac preferences. So it works. So command paste, command copy, command paste works with muscle finger memory. But man, yeah.
So throw a gaming reference. If you end up raging, you're going to break a lot of things in your office if you throw that keyboard across the room.
Well, yeah. Well, and it's a self-defense mechanism too, because if I smack you over the head with it, you'll go unconscious. Because
there you go.
It's not some flimsy thing.
Make sure
Please share the show. Ring the bell. Give me a like. Are you subscribed? Don't forget to subscribe. And you're not on mute. Yeah, do pick these up, folks. I'm selling these anywhere in the United States and some U.S. territories and Canada for crazy expensive. Do you know how much it costs to ship to Canada? It's ridiculous, but it is. Neil is here. Hi, Neil. How are you? I was on the Creative Amplifiers show audience. It was in the audience watching the show yesterday. Neil, this is the product I hinted. And you know what? Afterwards, I kind of thought I may have misread what your on-screen call to action was. I think the call to action they had was if you had Creative Amplifiers merch to let them know. I thought they were saying if you have merch, let them know. I'm like, oh, I have merch. So I hope I didn't come off a little awkward, like presumptuous, because I wasn't going to say anything, but I saw, oh, if you have merch, let us know. I'm like, I have merch, but I think what you meant was if you have your show merch. So yeah, it'll be these 5. They're 40% off, $10 off, regular $25 for all 5, and I'm selling them for $15. So handmade by me. So that's what I got going on there. Yeah. All right. We have level 2 fun havers here. Sammy Superstar and Klondike are members. They get verbal shout outs. Check them out on YouTube. Also on YouTube is the Venture Forward and Rich Vibes. Music always plays when I mention Rich Vibes' name. John, we'll have to check my hardware as to why that's happening. They also get their name on screen in gold.
Now it sparkles. A certain plumber didn't make his way on this show. That's weird.
Okay. Thank you. I just, after the show ended, I was like, ooh, I hope I didn't overstep. I'm glad things are okay. I'll get you those details. And I'll take a picture with my Creative Amplifiers glass cup. My glass stein? No. What do you call it? It's a glass. It's a drinking glass. I have it with the logo on it. I like that.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I got it. The coins.
The coins. That's not a coin. There we go.
There
yes.
we go. Thank you.
Neil, before we end the show, type the word Mario into the chat, and you'll be entered to win the Wheel of Awesome spin on Fridays, where I give away $2. Because a Mario sound was played, that coin was a Mario sound. I do other Mario sounds. Why not enter for a free chance to win? See, look, this is how you do it. And you don't have to be present to win. All right. Tony entered twice. The ChatGPT only picks it up once. There you go. There he is. Okay, you're in, baby. You're in. Britta's in. David's in. Okay. I love it. All right, folks. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm back Monday through Friday, baby. What creative efforts will I be up to? I'll be sure and let you know. Thank you, JV.
Peace.
Bye, everyone.